Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current posts, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless, eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. The channel continues to grow. Man, just subscribe. That's all your boy Jay asks for that help. It really does help out the channel. Click the all button so you can stay tuned for our fresh off the press content. Immediately, let's move on to the cards. Jay, before we do, shout out to Anthony Sanatelli, man. Shout out a brand new fresh off the press member. Just wanted to highlight him. Really appreciate showing some support to the channel and getting access to the members only, Discord area channel, and also the members only videos on YouTube, which, by the way, we're going to be bringing out how to build a binder in 2023, guys. I'm excited for that, so stay tuned for that. Shout out to Anthony, man. Thanks for the support. Then we have today is all about regional results and how some of these results are impacting some certain card prices and the market. So we're gonna start off with top 8 in Massachusetts regional. Traptrix, man, making a comeback. Top 8, man. Shout out to Avery Emerson. That's crazy. If we click here, just briefly, we see, wow, Drolls again at a playset and a lot of 3-ofs, a lot of consistency with Prosperity Shifter making those moves. Beautiful side deck, man. Top 8. That's crazy. So let's discuss some of these cards. I mean, again, we're going to review some of these Traptrix cards. Again, we got a structured deck. Everyone forgot about the structured deck already. Pretty hyped when it first came out. And we're going to see, how the hype was reflected back then on the card prices and the current prices today. So let's start off with Traptrix Sarah. The nice thing about this one is that you have a common and an ultra budget. I would honestly, if I'm going budget, I would go for the mid-max rarity. But even for the secret rare, not bad. I mean, this card used to be worth, man, some money. Look at that, 30 bills, and it was more. If you go back here, I believe it was more at some point, but I could be wrong. I know that I saw this card. Didn't I see like 35, 40s? Because sometimes some of these charts, they don't reflect, correct price action. But still, from 30s down to 8s, wow, that's what, down 3x. That's crazy, man. More than 3x. So at 8 billies, not bad though. If you want to play the deck, if you see that regional top and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna build Traptrix, you want my max rarity Sarah, then here you got 3 here at 8 billies. Not bad, not bad. Card eventually does go up to double digits, and it's not as easy to get. But again, we're getting a Battles of Legend Chapter 1 box. When is it? Later this year, early next year? Well, it's coming out, and then it'll probably maybe reprint a card like this. So, I mean, unless I'm playing it, I'd get the ones that I need, and that's it. I wouldn't be investing in cards like these. But then you have Traptrix Rafflesia, another one that has a common budget. Then you have a couple of secrets between 3, 4, 5 shekels, and then you have the ultimate rares. Man, how the mighty have fallen. This card was 50 bills, 50, down more than 50% as well for this deck. The hype was real. I had a place that I sold into this hype. Those were good days. And yeah, now it's essentially a 21, 22 billy card. Plenty of options here available, listings available for you guys. 38 here, and the man is, but yeah, ultimate rare looks beautiful though. Only 4 pages. It came in OTS Tournament Pack 13, so this is definitely one to keep in mind if you decide to play the deck as that max rarity option, even though you do have plenty of mid-max to choose from. Then we have Traptrix Mermelio from Astro Pack 6. I believe this is the max rarity version of this card. Guys, this card used to be worth 4 shekels, and it went all the way from 4 to 22 billies a pop. Wow, that's a 5x, guys. Insane, more than a 5x. Look at this. Now you can find this card, a couple of deals here under 5 billies. It quickly does go up to almost 7 billies. So only 5 pages, 45 listings. Now after the regional top, demand is coming in a little bit more, and people are coming in and buying their copies. Card looks beautiful, and people need it for the deck, and then we have Traptrix Lamaris. Again, we have a Lost Art version. That's the one that I would be playing. Then you have supers and commons budget, and then you have the Ultra First Stat OG. Some people like that one, but I would just go for the Lost Art, honestly, for this card that had a price of what? Well, since it came down, it's just been consolidating near that 3 billy range, as you can see with the walls at 283. So just a card to keep in mind. Then another deck that popped off, top 8 Houston regional, guys, Unchained. inside that regional. Shout out to the top 8 winner there. And yeah, look at that. Unchained here. Triple of this card we're going to talk about. That only 2 printings and one, even a common is pumping up. Tour guide. Wow, it's been a while since I saw that card, and it has an alternate art that looks beautiful. And then, you know, the standard triple this, triple that, Abomination's Prison, Prosperity, Nibs, Trolls, Ash, a lot of hand traps. So that's the good thing about a deck like this, that you can play a lot of hand traps to stop your opponent. So congrats on the top 8, and let's discuss some of these cards. Again, Soul Lord of Yama, we've been talking about this card a bunch of times, so I'm not going to go in too deep into this one. From Duelist Nexus in many of our market watches, still around almost 9. This will be a double digi card soon. Make sure that you have your copy if you plan to play this deck. But you have Unchained Soul of Rage. This only has 2 prints. Even the 2020 tin of Lost Memories, yo, it has a value of 12-13 billies. That's crazy. And then you have the secrets pushing 20s. First at OG secrets. There's value in these cards. If you had these by any chance, there's straight value here. And this secret rare looks beautiful, and the demand is just here. As you can see, top 8 in regionals getting results. People want to get their invites. The competitive season is here, pushing these card prices up into oblivion. Then we have Unchained Abomination. We recently had a super rare reprint in OTS Tournament Pack 22, which actually has been pushing down the prices of the OGs to 5 billies, and even the prismatic secrets, to me max rarity, down under 5 billies. Wow. So you have a budget option under a billy, and then these prismatics here at what? Let's clean this up janitor style real quick, and we can see it's a $2.50 card. 3 billies really. Quickly goes up to 4. So a lot of one-ofs. Honestly, if you want or need this card after this dump, would be the time. You know, this card was double digis at one point. I would get it sooner rather than later. At these couple of shekels, I wouldn't let this pump up before you have to pay a premium to get a card like this. Then we have Unchained Soul of Anguish, another one that has a super rare that's already pushing a billy. So the budget option is a billion. Then you have the OG first ad secret rares that, as you can see in the yearly chart, used to be worth a billy, and now today is pumping up. Those are the unlims, you know, as we can see here. It's 4 billies, so it's up 4x since those lows, and then it quickly goes up to 5 and beyond. Only 3 pages, 30 listings. The demand is coming in, so make sure, guys, make sure that if you want to play Unchained, don't let this be a 6, 7, 10 billy card down the line if the deck continues to perform. And then this one, I wanted to get to Unchained Twins Aruha. Wow, this, look, he has a rare, max rarity, 40 listings here, $2.50. But look, the common from 2020 tin of Lost Memories is going up in price too. Look at that. A common used to be worth essentially 2 quarters, and now it pumped up, 5xing there. You know, a little bit of a retracement with a couple of deals here, but it's over 2 billies to get this common. Quickly goes up to 3s. Insane the demand for this deck, obviously thanks to the regional results. Guys, don't forget, link in the description down below. You can check us out. We have a Discord, one big happy family over there, short form content, TikTok, Facebook, X, Instagram, you name it. What else? Shout out to Semi Limited Podcast, brand new, fresh off the press podcast episode with them. They had me over, had a blast, so stay tuned for that coming soon. And listening to these if you haven't done so already. A lot of new people coming into the channel. We also have our very own podcast, just 1 episode for now. Episode 2 is in the works, back in the lab right now. Come over here, click play, you won't regret it. A lot of great advice there for you guys, and you don't have to be a member of Spotify. You can just click play and listen in. And don't forget to subscribe, man. Half of you guys watching are not subscribed. Come on now, help your boy out. It really does help out me and the channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to join. You know, shout out again to Anthony for joining in. If you ever want to support the channel, you know, a little bit of an extra mile there, go an extra mile and support me and the channel. I would appreciate, just click join. But if not, make sure you click the all here, so that you can stay tuned for podcast episode releases, live stream announcements, and giveaways, guys. Giveaways, 3 TCG player gift cards coming to 3 winners soon. Just at 2K, we're already at 1.92, man. I can smell it. That's just around the corner. The channel continues to grow, and it's all thanks to you guys. And then we have that 4th bonus winner that is going to win the Legendary Collection 25th anniversary, that 4th winner. So stay tuned, man. A lot of giveaways, a lot of things always going on with the channel. and also destroy that like button, as it really does help out as well. None of this content is official financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, so let's continue to entertain you guys with a small fresh off the flashback here. But before we do, Kissimmee Regional, Andy Acosta taking his, brand, what is that, branded Chimera? Yeah, I think so. So this deck is one of the most popular decks going on around here, around the block in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Second place at the regional, insane. That is definitely a great performance for this deck. It's going rampant right now. A lot of people are picking up these cards, and we're gonna definitely look into the demand that is popping off right now. Listen in, guys, listen. Here we have Chimera, the king of phantom beasts. Everyone's talking about the $15 to $16 ultra rare. That's usually what we used to focus on the channel now, but also let's mix it up and show the high rarity versions as well. Why? Because I see this clear V-shaped recovery off the lows of 77 billies a pop. The demand is coming in for this QCSR. Again, Chimera, the king of phantom beasts, 93 billies, pushing triple digits, only 2 pages, 14 listings. Guys, I mean, I could see this card at triple digits sooner rather than later, and actually pushing above those prices, because the card looks beautiful. First of all, it's a QCSR, second of all, and third of all, it's seen demand actually in meta play with branded chimeras, and some people want to have that bling in their extra deck, and it looks really nice. I can't blame them, man. It looks fresh off the press, just like the channel. Guys, we talked about the results coming in. We talked about how beautiful the card is, how hard it is to get, low supply, and the V-shaped recovery continues. I think I talked about this card around $77, not in that fresh off the flashback, because sometimes we talk about a certain card multiple times, and it's a struggle to go back and find that. But guys, cleaned out of the markets, bought out, essentially cleaned out. Look at that card. Only 1 page, 6 listings, single digits. People don't care. They want their max rarity, highest version, bling, shiny cardboard. Artwork looks amazing. I can't blame them, guys. 150 bills after that playset leaves. A couple of deals here. It's a 200 to 250 billy card, man. Last time we were talking about, I said, man, why? Guys, I told you guys the ultra rare was already pumping. What do you think is gonna happen to the higher end max rarity version? Man, Jay, let's just move on to the next card. Well, the next card is the ultra rare. As we can see here, this chart is messed up. Used to be a 3 billy card. They never even figured. The price went up so fast it broke the chart. That's crazy. Look, card is pushing 28s to 30s already. Wow, this was 16s the other day. That's a 2x already when the card was 3 bills. Man, that is crazy. But again, guys, it's all about them results. Second place at a regional. That demand is going to come in. I wouldn't be surprised if it keeps going. Just craziness. Then Chimera Fusion, another one. We talked about it the other day at around $1 billion. You have a deal there, but the walls are already up 25% since the last time we talked about this. So 500 wall of China, I get it. But after that wall gets gobbled up, this card's going to be $1.40 billion, $1.50 billion. Man, guys, only 50 listings. Man, it's too easy sometimes. Same with Gazelle, the king of mythical claws. We were talking about this card at under $1 billion. Look, it's $1.50 billion strong, but the walls of China are at $2 essentially. 35 listings. Wow, the V-shaped recovery continues strong. The demand for this deck is at all-time high, getting results. Not too much else to even talk about with regards to that one. Then we have Rescue Ace at the Utah regional. Shout out to Omar Ramos for getting that top 8 with Rescue Ace. It's been a while since I talked about Rescue Ace cards, so I'm going to take the opportunity to do so. Wow, triple Book of Moon and triple Book of Eclipse. Wow, that's crazy, man. That is insane. Look at that clean side deck. He knew what he was going for, and that's pretty impressive, man. That is pretty impressive. I won't lie. So yeah, I mean, when you check Rescue Ace cards, they've been calming down a little bit. A lot of hype heading into the Dune support. Now the hype has down a little bit. So let's take a look. We have Hydrant. Hydrant used to be what? It says a 40 billy card here. If we check, yeah, 40 billies down to 30 bills. So you have this small retracement, but you can see it's just going parabolic. It's just in a straight uptrend, just making higher highs and higher lows. Man, I wish I could draw like a trend line here. It would be beautiful, man. TCG needs to step up their game. But yeah, man, uptrend. Card went parabolic. Clear strong retracement here, showing some support right there before possible next leg up. So keep that in mind. I mean, it quickly, there's a couple of deals at 30s, but then it eventually goes back to 37s and 40s. So something, look, only 2 pages, 18 listings. Card is extremely hard to get. The demand is here. Make sure that you keep it in mind. Now, Turbulence is one that the downtrend, the retracement has continued down. Of course, it went parabolic, used to be worth $1 billion some change, went all the way to double digits, 10 billies, and now back down to 5s, down 50%, but still up 3x from the all-time low. So yeah, I mean, now you have a 5 wall there, not bad at all. But after that is really a 5 to 6 billy card, 5 pages, only 50 listings. It's not as easy to get this card, honestly. And then we have Rescue Ace HQ. You know, you have the super rare from OTS Tournament Pack 1. Honestly, you know, it used to be worth a quarter, went up to 2 quarters, now back down to the quarter mark. But yeah, it quickly goes back up to 2 quarters. You do have a wall here, 9 wall, RO9 at 20 cents, 21 cents. But after that, it'll reach the previous all-time highs again. And the demand is coming in for this holographic print of the field spell. So make sure you keep it in mind. Then you have Alert and Rescue. These cards pump, used to be worth under 2 billies, went up to 7s, now back down to 250. So if you ever needed these cards, now is the time to come in. You don't want to be paying $5 and above a premium for this card. Only 57 listings. Same for Rescue. You know, it's a card that was worth what, $1 billion some change, went all the way up to 4 to 5s, now down to 2s again. Now is the time. If you wanted to play Rescue Ace, I would be picking up these budget options right now before they 2x or more in price. Then we have Vanquished Soul, an honorable mention. Again, another top 8, you know, in the Kissimmee regional. Not too much to look at here based on price, because most people that run the deck already have the cards they need for now, but it's putting in the work. So again, most of these are around barely double digits, you know, 12s, 11s, 15s, Stake Your Soul is 14s, and then Rock the Vanquisher is 15. So man, this deck cost some money, and it was way more expensive when it first came out. That's the crazy part. But still, man, if you want play sets of all of these, a couple of $100, man, couple of 100 billies. But hey, again, I mean, shout out to Jad, Solomon, and Dairy. Hey, putting up the results, top 8 at Kissimmee there. It is what it is. And then the last honorable mention in Ecuador, Labyrinth, still making moves, top 8 as well. Fernando Bajen. That's nice. That's nice. As we can see here, Labyrinth, we talk about this all the time. Most of these are dumping down. I would honestly just focus on Big Welcome Labyrinth right now if you feel like getting that card, if you need it, or if you're gonna play the deck. Guys, if you made it this far into the video, you guys continue to be the straight MVPs. Hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the content. We're here grinding every single day, providing that daily content. You know, and the work is speaking for itself. Almost at 2K already. Daily videos is crazy. Giveaways coming soon. Stay tuned for that. So again, guys, if you made it this far out, you guys are the straight MVPs. Thank you so much, man. All right, so thank you so much for your time, your support, and your attention. Stay fresh.